Well, hello. Welcome to another live video with your girl, Lady T. It's your girl. I'm in the house again. Look, hope all is well. Hope you guys had a blessed day today. I'm having, as you can see, a bad hair day. So, I got my hair pulled back in a ponytail. I got to go get my hair done because I done worked all these days in a row, and I had those classes, and I done worked like 10 days in a row, 12 hours. I'm tired. Your girl beast. I ain't got my hair done. I'm gonna see if I can get in and get my hair done next week, so don't y'all be looking at my hair. I got my gown on and looking a little rough, but anyway, I want to come and talk to y'all today. This video is gonna be talking about when you move right and do the right things, God will cause you to reach the goals you're trying to meet. So if you do the right thing, God will bless you. So let me tell y'all my good news I want to share with y'all on today. I told y'all I had been visiting my chief on my job. I had been visiting her church for the last maybe 2 months, 2.5 months, and I really liked it, so I ended up joining Sunday. You guys, I told y'all that I know I kind of touched on little things since I've been through my divorce, but I'm coming out of marriage of 27.5 years, almost 28 years, so it's been 4 months that I've been single now. I'm divorced, so being married all those years, 27.5 years, and me being on my own, now I had to make some adjustments. I end up finding me a good job with good benefits that pay good money. I'm single. I'm now in a 1-bedroom apartment. I had to, sell a lot of stuff, get rid of a lot of stuff. That's fine. I really didn't want to do it, but I didn't have no choice. So my life changed, and that's fine. I'm getting better and better with it now because I know as time go on, God is going to bless me. I know that. So that's why I had been out of church for some years, and I thought, let me get back in church. And I'm always being a blessing and helping people. So I know when you put out and you do good, you reap the benefits. So like I told y'all, me personally, I'll never be the person that doing the thing to cause harm to nobody on purpose. That's just not me. I don't do that because I understand reaping and sowing. If you sow bad benefits, you gonna reap a bad harvest. So you get exactly what you put out in the universe. So be careful how you treat people. So I just want to touch bases on you guys and touch bases with you guys today to let you know that just be good to people. Even when people try to hurt us or mistrust or misuse us or think they dogging us out or whatever it is, don't throw stone for stones. And you can't never fight fire with fire because you can't put a fire out trying to use fire. So I said that to say this. Just do your thing. Do what God put on your heart. Do the right thing. Because I had a big, beautiful home, and I had to end up selling it. I didn't want to, but I ain't have no other choice. And that's why I thought I'd go and find me a 1-bedroom. When we sold the house and we got the money, we split the money, I paid some bills off. That's what I did with most of my money. I paid some bills off. And that's my goal. I paying these bills off because maybe the next 3 years I want to get me another house because I have a plan for my life on what I want to do. So I'm not gonna waste no time because we don't have but one life. And like I tell people all the time, like I tell my kids and grandkids, and I tell anybody, baby, redeem your time. Because time is the only thing we don't get back. We born in this world, we got to leave here. And time is something we don't get back. Time is always moving. So redeem your time. That means don't waste your time with people who ain't doing nothing and ain't going nowhere. I want to be happy. I want to be happy again. I really do. A lot of people asking me, Tina, my real name is Tina. Tina, are you going to remarry? I don't know. I don't know what God has for me. At this point, my mind is not made up on being married. But if that's God's will and he want me to be married again, he will give me the man that's going to marry me. And I've already told God what I want in a man and what I'm looking for in a man. I ain't going to just have no anybody. That ain't me. I'm scary. I ain't looking for nobody. I ain't searching for nobody. Baby, I have guys try to talk to me all the time. They stay being in my inbox. I met a guy the other morning. I go to this store we have here in Arkansas every morning called QT, and I'm sure they all over the country. And I had a young man try to talk to me the other morning. He's very nice, respectful young man. Look like he might have been in his early 40s. Really probably too young for me. But anyway, looked like he was in his early 40s. Dressed real neat. Very cut, clean young man. Very respectful. And he was just talking to me. He was asking me, first he said, "Good morning, pretty lady." And I said, "Good morning." I was over there giving me some hot cocoa because he was just standing up there talking to me. And he was asking me, "What's my name?" I told him. He asked me, "Was I married?" I told him, "No." He asked me, "Was I dating anybody or seeing anybody?" And I said, "I have a friend like that." And so he was asking me how serious it was. And I told him I just really didn't want to get into that. And he was like, "Okay, I understand." Very respectful young man. And so he waited and walked me outside and we was talking. And he said he was on his way to work. I was on my way to work. So he said, "Well, can I help you?" Because I had the hot cocoa in my hand. I had a bag and I had some stuff in my purse. So he opened the door for me. I got in the car. He told me, "Have a blessed day." I told him, "Have a blessed day." So he watched me pull off. He went one way, jumped on the interstate. I went another way. And I thought that was nice because he was a nice young man. But I won't say this to the women. I'm the type of woman, how some women that anytime a man, and I'm not saying he didn't mean what he said. He probably did. But I'm saying I get compliments all the time because I keep myself up. When I go out, I can look good. I keep my hair looking good. I'm always going to look good. I'm always going to smell good. I keep myself up. I dress pretty decent. I always carry myself as a lady, so men always trying to talk to me. So just because he gave me all those compliments, that was nice and I liked it that. But I don't be impressed by that. Some women, a man can tell them they look good and this and that, and they take that and run with it. That ain't me. I mean, because I hear it all the time. So I don't be impressed by that. It's going to take much more than that to get my attention or get me to be with you or talk to you or date you or let you come over to my house. Because where I stay at now, don't many people know where I stay. I could just count the few people that know where I stay. Don't no man stay with me, and don't no men being at my house. I mean, I just don't operate like that. I don't run like that. I'm a lady. I'ma always keep it classy. Now, do I want to date a man and be with a man, a real man that's gonna treat me like a woman, and we can come together as a team? You're gonna always hear me use the word team, not I, team. We can work together as a team, and he needs something, if I can help him, and I need something, he can help me, and we can work together as a team and make this thing work and get to know each other. I don't have no problem with that. But me, just straight out taking care of a man, no, I ain't gonna do that, because that ain't me. A woman ain't supposed to help no man. The man's supposed to be a man. He's supposed to do for his woman. He the one supposed to be doing it all the time. A woman ain't supposed to be in no position where she supposed to be helping a man and doing everything for a man. That's out of order, baby. That's out of order, ladies. It's not even supposed to be like that. And nowadays, that's what men looking for. They looking for women that's already ready-made. When you hear me say ready-made, that means they looking for a woman that's got her own place, got her own car, making good money, all that. Because he looking for somebody he can use. I ain't the one. Again, I ain't saying all men like that, but I ain't the one. But like I said, I want to come to you guys and talk to y'all about this. When you bring God in your life and you want God to bless you, we got to do the right thing. We got to carry ourselves in a certain way, ladies. We got to act like ladies. We got to talk like ladies. We got to do lady things. And my thing of it is, I used to be into church real deeply, and I ain't gonna lie, I got all the way out of church. I did, and I just kind of started going to the left. So I'm getting to the place now where I'm beginning to get back this way. So that's why I went on to join church, because I know God been good to me, and since I had got, had this divorce and gotten out of this divorce, and now that I'm single and living by myself and stuff, God has really opened some major doors for me. God has really been good to me, and I think that's the least I can do is give God some of my time. And that's what I'm doing. And I know that God got big and better things for me. And I prayed to God and told God what I want. I told him my goal and what I want to do. And I believe God gonna bless that. But at the same time, I know God has his own plans for me. And God, my vision, I know God know my vision, but at the same time, I know where God know where he want to take me. So basically what I'm saying, wherever God want to take me, that's where I want to go. And again, like I said, I told God what kind of man I want. I told God what I'm looking for in a man. And I believe God to do that. But for me to go out and look for a man, I'll never do that. Because that's not what God wants us to do. We as women, we not supposed to go out and look for no man. That we should never do that. I hate to hear a woman say she gonna go find her a man, look for a man. You're not supposed to do that. That's in the Bible. A woman never supposed to go out and look for a man. A man's supposed to find his woman. When a man find a woman, he find it a good thing. Ladies, don't go looking for no man. Because you go to all the wrong places looking for a man, and you end up finding a monster. And you all hate you got to messing with that guy. And baby, you don't know what you bringing home. He can be a killer, a rapist, a murderer. You don't know what that man is. So be careful for the men you bring in your house. Because everybody know I'm real scared. And I ain't the one but going picking up Joe Blow. That ain't me. And like I said, because you tell me I look good, my hair pretty, my makeup pretty. Old lady, you looking good. I like you. Baby, it's going to take much more than that to get me. I ain't the one. I ain't impressed by none of that. Like I said, ain't nothing like having compliments from me, and I get them all the time. But I ain't impressed by that. If you think that's all it's going to take to get me, you got another thing coming. Because I ain't the one. I don't run the street like that. I'm not a street girl. I'm not a street lady. I'm not a night lady. I did that back in the day, running the streets. That ain't me. I work too much for that. I work 12 hours a day. I don't have time to get off, run those streets, and run around with no bunch of women. That ain't me. And if I had the time, I ain't gonna do it because it don't make sense. Who want, like I said in my last video, who wanna run with a bunch of folks all day, every day? That makes no sense. That's okay to kick it with your friends sometimes. I'm not saying don't kick it with your friends. I kick it with my friends. But I'm not finna run with nobody every day because that don't make no sense. It just don't. And when you in the streets, you got to spend money. I'm trying to go somewhere. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to save. I ain't trying to spend every penny I get. Because if you spend every penny you get, you ain't going to never have nothing. I have a plan. I have a vision. I have goals. I got things I'm trying to meet. And when you trying to meet something, you can't spend every penny you got. You just can't. Because if you do, you'll never have nothing. So I just want to give God some of my time. I want to, I want to buy me another, I keep kicking this camera. I want to buy me another house. And I'm giving myself of a goal of maybe 3 years to buy me another house. So that means I got to save. I got some things I got to do. And when you God always said, write your vision and make it plain. So I got to write my vision down on what I want to do. I know what I want to do, but I do got to write it down. And I'm going to present it to God. And let me tell you something. While we talking about blessings and harvest and reaping and stuff, ladies and men too, we have to learn how to pray when we pray to God. And also, when you want to go to God about something and you go to God in prayer, you don't want to be that person or that lady or that man to go to God and you constantly praying about the same thing. Don't do that. Because if you constantly praying about the same thing, that lets God know that you don't trust him. And if you got the cons to keep praying about the same thing, that also let God know that you're begging him. You don't have to beg him. You pray about it. And then every morning when you get up, you just give him thanksgiving for it. You say, God, you know that prayer? I was praying for me a new car, new truck, a new house, maybe some new furniture, whatever it is that you praying for. You pray to God for it. And you just start giving him thanksgiving for it. Don't keep praying for it, because then if you keep praying for it, you in doubt. That means you doubting what you prayed for, and you don't believe God can bring it to fruition. You don't believe God can do it, and he can. So pray about it, and then every morning just get up and give God thanksgiving. What I do, I get up every morning and I thank God for my life. I tell God, thank you for waking me up. And I enter into God's gates with thanksgiving, into his presence with praise. So when you pray, just remember, pray to God for your blessings or whatever you want God, or whatever you need God to bless you with. You just pray about it and just give him thanksgiving. Say, Lord, I thank you. I thank, because I'm going to tell you all day long, when I be at my job and when I be at that desk, honey, I be praising God in my mind. You ain't got to be on your job praising all. You can just praise in your mind and pray. I close my eyes. And y'all, I just be thanking God. And sometimes I just be crying and praying out to God. I just do, because I know the God we serve, he's a good God. Babe, I'm going to tell you something. Ain't nobody going to do you like God. Nobody. And if you got a problem, take it to God. He'll solve it. He may not do it that day. He may not do it 5 days from now. He may not do it 30 days from now. May not do it 5 months or 6 months from now, a year from now. May not do it 5 years from now. But he'll do it, because you know what? When I divorced my husband and we, split our stuff up, and I left with the truck I had, and he ended up, I made sure he got him a nice truck. I made sure he got some things. I didn't leave him empty-handed. I don't care what he say to people, what he do. I didn't leave him empty-handed. I made sure he got his driver's license before I left. I made sure he had him a nice truck before he left. He had some money. And what else? It was something else I did. And made sure he had found him a nice place before I left. That was the least thing I could do, because that man was good to me. So I wanted to do that. So I ended up, when we leaving, I got the truck. So I got 2 trucks. So I just bought me a new truck. But God is good, because the little 4 months that I've been divorced now, and all the stuff God done gave me since, because we sold the house in September 2023, and we had to be out the house by October 3rd. So it's been 8 months. So these 8 months that I've been divorced, when I said God had came in and kicked some doors open and knocked some windows out, because see, one thing I learned by God, and I know that God would do, you be looking for God to come through the front door, baby, but God will come through that back door. You don't never know how God gonna do it, when he gonna do it, or how he gonna do it. But I just know he'll do it, because one thing about me, I truly believe in God, and I know God will do just what he say. One of my favorite scriptures in God is, y'all go read it. It's Genesis 12:1-3. I'm finna go to and read it for y'all. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite scriptures. Hold on. Genesis 12. I'm finna read it to y'all from my other phone. Oh my God. Y'all, this is one of my favorite scriptures. Listen at this. Genesis 12:1-3. It said, I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. Now check this out, y'all. Check this out. I want you to zero in on this, guys. And it say, and I will bless those who bless you. Oh my God, that is so powerful. Let me read that again. It say, I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great. That means when somebody try to come up against you and talk bad about you and damage and tarnish your name, God will turn that thing around and make your name great. Because at the end of the day, God ain't gonna let them slander your name. Oh, you don't hear Lady T. He ain't gonna let them slander your name. You know why? Because you're a good person with a good heart. Let them talk. Let them talk. Because when people hating on you and when they jealous, that's what they do. They talk. Let me finish it. And it say, I will bless those who bless you. That means that God will put people in place to bless you. I have it happen to me all the time. People always blessing me. Black folks, white folks, black men, white women. Both bless me all the time. I had a little girl to bless me not too long ago. Don't tell me what God won't do. See, y'all done got me started now. Check it out. Then he said, I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you. Oh my God. Woo! That's powerful. And whoever curses you, I will curse. And all the people on earth will be blessed through you. Baby, that's powerful. So those who try to curse you, God will turn that thing right around and curse them. Let them keep on talking about them. Let them keep on saying stuff about you that ain't true. It don't matter. Let them talk. Don't say nothing. I know sometimes that can be hard. I know it can. Let them talk. It don't matter. That's all people good at is running their mouth. Let them talk. Because what the word just say, he said, I will bless those who bless you. That means he'll bring a stranger to bless you. Be good to people. Be nice to people. Respect people. You don't know who God will use to bless you. Like I just told you, people bless me all the time because I'm a good person. Ain't too many people going to tell you nothing bad about me or say nothing bad about me. Anything, they're going to say, oh, yeah, Tina cool. Tina, my girl. Oh, I'm talking about, man, people love on me because I give love back. I show love. My character is exact. What you see is what you get. That's me. So God said he'll let people, he'll call strangers to bless you. I'm going to read that again. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great. And you will be a blessing. And I will bless those who bless you. And whoever curse you, I will curse. And all the people on earth will be a blessing through you. Look at God. That's powerful. Let me read another one I like. I think it's, let me find it. I think it's Proverbs. Proverbs. Let's see. Is it? Let me see if this is it. Let's see. Oh my God, this is it. This is another good powerful. It's Proverbs 18:16. It say a man's gift will make a room for him and bring him before great men. So you know what that means? Whatever you gifted in or whatever you good with, take it to God. And God will take you and that gift that you got and put you before great men, and God will bless you. What that mean is, let's say you may want to be a firefighter and you may not even know how to go about doing it. But you might just go somewhere and talk to somebody about it one day, and you don't know who. Because word of mouth move faster than anything. They might just mention you to somebody else, and then they'll call you up or maybe inbox you on Facebook and say, hey, I talked to so-and-so. They said they need you to contact them. So when you look around, they done got you hooked up with the big person in charge at the fire station. And then next thing you know, you got an interview, and God will place you right there before that big man. And guess what? You'll get that job. Don't tell me what God won't do, because I know you'll do it. Because I'm going to tell you something. Since I've been divorced, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was kind of scared and kind of worried because I didn't know how this thing was gonna come out and how it was gonna work out. Even though we sold the house and I had some money, I still didn't know how the thing was gonna work, because I was trying to find me a place to stay, and everywhere I was calling They was like, we ain't got none available. I mean, I had looked everywhere, and I was like, oh my God, I got to hurry up and find somewhere to go. So it's amazing how one of my friends on Facebook, sweet lady, she got her own business. She owns this vitamin shop in here in town where I stay. And I happened to go by there that day because she's going through a divorce too, and we was talking, and we always talking and laugh and jive, and she was telling me some things, and I was encouraging her because she's going through a lot in her divorce, and I was telling her about what some things went on in my divorce, and we were just talking. I was telling her, oh, I gotta hurry up and find me somewhere to stay. And so she was telling me about look at that, my Ocean Spray, my Ruby Red. That's so good. I love it. So she was telling me about her friend that she's dating. And she was telling me that Pia just moved out this apartment. And she was telling me, she say, the apartment is available. You need to contact them. So I was like, how? So she was telling me. So her friend was telling me how to go back, get in contact with the man. And I did. So I came back, rolled back, got the phone number. I called the man that same day and I talked to him. So look, I know how to talk to people, and I know how to get stuff done. I know how to get information from people when they don't even know I'm getting information from them. It's all in how you go about doing things. And believe me, I know how to take care of business because my grandmama taught me how to take care of business. I'm good at what I need to do, okay? I know how to go about doing things. So I called the guy, and it's so funny, y'all. When I talked to the guy about the apartment that I'm in now, which my landlord who just was knocking at the door in the last video, that was him. So I was asking him, I said, I'm looking for an apartment. So I told him what I was looking for, and he said, well, how soon you want to move? And I told him, and he said, well, I talked to somebody, and I got somebody for be getting it. This is what I told him. I said, I'm not talking to you about nobody. I'm talking to you about me. I'm trying, is the apartment available? Because I need somewhere to go, like ASAP, like tomorrow, like today. So he was just going on. I was like, hey, sir, did you not hear me say I need an apartment? Is the apartment available? Yes, no, because if not, I need to move on. I'm not trying to waste no time. And the man was listening to me like, this lady, you're bold. So he went on and asked me a few more questions. And he told me how much the apartment costs and all that in the department. I said, well, look, listen to this, people, because this is going to help somebody. I already knew what I was doing. So I say, he told me how much it was a month, right? He told me about the deposit and all this. So I guess he thought maybe I ain't have enough money for what he was saying. So I said, well, he said, where you work at? I told him, I said, well, how about this? You say you want the first month the rent and the deposit. How about I pay you 2 months in a deposit? It was so funny. He said, apartment is yours, baby. Let me tell you something, baby. God will give you favor with people. Then it just say in the word, I bless those who bless you. When that man said, let me tell you something, money talk. Now, money don't buy everything, but money talk. When I told that man I'll pay him 2 months, then guess what? End up paying him. I paid those 2 months plus deposit. Then next month I end up paying him 2 more months up. So I guess he was like, man, this lady. So I pay my rent on time. I pay my bills on time. I got good credit. And I'm gonna tell you something. There's something else I'm gonna talk to y'all about credit too. I ain't gonna necessarily get into it about on this video, but I have good credit, and it's important to keep good credit because good credit can get you things money can't buy you. So I said that to say this. Pay your bills on time. If you pay your bills on time, then if your credit is bad, just pay your bills on time. And because I'm gonna tell you something, I learned about having bad credit. When you got bad credit, you pay high interest on everything. I'm gonna leave that with you, but we'll get into the credit thing another time. But like I said, God will use people to bless you. Cause I was kind of worried about how things was gonna work out with me when I got this divorce. I didn't know. I really didn't know how this thing was gonna turn out for me, or how it was gonna go. I really didn't know. Um, but God had done some major things, and God had changed some things around for me, and God is still doing it. So I knew then at that point I had to get back on my thing, be about my business, and start giving God some of my time. That's what I did. So I joined church last Sunday, and I'm on my way. I'm just do what I need to do, and I pray to God, tell him what I want. I don't keep praying to God. Once I pray about something, I go and give it to him, and I just start giving the thanksgiving for it every day. So when you want something, um, you know, we living in a time now that I know ain't nobody perfect, but me personally, I'm gonna give my time back. I had to come back to God. I had to, because I know of some things I want to do, and I can't do it on my own. And I'm gonna need God to take me where I need to go to get what I need. And I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna give God my time. I'm gonna give God some time. I'm just change some things around. God been too good to me for me not to give my time back to him. So I'm gonna start paying my tithes and doing what I need to do, and just trust God for everything. And what's meant for me is for me. It's gonna have my name on it. God ain't gonna give me nobody else stuff. God ain't gonna send my mail to nobody else's mailbox. God gonna send my mail to my mailbox. And what's for me is gonna be for me. And what's for me gonna have my name on it, which is Tina. It's not gonna have nobody else's name on it. It's gonna have my name on it. So I give God all the thanksgiving. I know God is good. I'm so excited. I'm so just full of joy at this time. There another thing I tell people is a difference between being happy and being full of joy. Because happiness only lasts for a minute, but boy, baby, joy, baby, when God give you joy, man can't take it. Because I tell you, God is good. So that's where I'm at. I'm changing some things around, and as I move around on my new journey, I'm learning, and I'm getting back to taking God with me. I'm gonna stay in God's presence. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna do everything right, because I'm not perfect. I might mess up some things along the way, but like I always tell y'all, when you learn better, you're supposed to do better, and that's what I want to do. Again, I'm not here to try to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody on purpose. I don't want nobody to hurt me. I ain't, if you do something that I don't like, or if you think you're gonna do something to hurt me or disrespect me or whatever, it's cool. I'm not here to try to get no revenge with nobody, cause it just ain't me. If you do people wrong, you're gonna get it back in a way. So at this point in my life, the older I get, I'm just trying to do the right thing, and now I'm turning my life back over to God, and that's where I'm at, and that's where I want to be at, and I feel good about it now. um I got some things I'm dealing with, but I know God gonna straighten that out too. I'm kind of hurt by some things right now, but that's one of the main reasons why I came back to God, because I need him to heal me and some things that's hurting me inside of me right now, and that I'm kind of upset about. But I know God gonna do that too, because God is good and he's a good God. So I just wanted to come and talk to you guys about being blessed and being a blessing. And when you do something from the heart. Don't do it because you're looking for something in return, because like I said, if it's meant for you, God gonna make sure you get it. He's not gonna take your blessing and give it to nobody else. What's for you is for you. It's gonna have your name on it. That's just the way it is. So again, that's where I'm at. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to be with God. I'm going to stay with God. I'm going to pray. I got to get in the habit of start fasting too. I got to get back in the habit of fasting, because sometimes when you fasting and you need God to do some things for you, you got to fast and watch God bring it to fruition. So again, God is good. Do the right thing. Always do the right thing. Even when it feels wrong, do the right thing. Just do what's right. Because God is watching us, and we can't hide. We can't hide. We can't. I'm believing in God for some things. And like I said, I believe he's going to do it. When he's going to do it, I don't know. It's going to be in his timing. That's all I can tell you. It's going to be in his timing. And only he know. But again, like I said, when you learn better, you do better. So, with that being said, I'm finna get off of here, find me a good movie to watch. I want you guys to be good. Always try to do the right thing. Watch your surroundings as you come and go. Watch the people you come in contact with. Be very careful who you surround yourself with. Because like I always tell you, everybody smiling in your face don't mean you no good. And just be good. Just do the right thing. Even when people don't treat you right. I know it don't feel right. And sometimes you want to get them back. Because I was feeling like that just a few weeks ago about some stuff that went on with somebody. But, you know, sometimes we can't always look at other folks. We got to look at ourselves oftentimes. We got to examine ourselves. We got to look in our heart. And sometimes we just got to look at ourselves. Because sometimes when people do stuff, sometimes sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. So I always examine yourself and look at yourself. Sometimes some things just start with us. So I'm not saying that, a lot of times people do stuff to us, and they do. And then the ones who do stuff is because we allow them to do it. So, but my goal is, like I said, I'm not out to hurt nobody. I'm not out to get nobody. I mean, I'm just not. That ain't me. That's not my character. I'm just not. I ain't into the revenge thing. I don't hate on nobody. I ain't jealous of nobody. Ain't nobody got nothing I want, baby. Because I know, again, what's for me is for me. I ain't trying to covenant nobody else stuff or nothing. Because, baby, I may not have my house no more because I sold it. But guess what? I'm going to get another house. Because that's why I'm trying to put all my stuff in place now. Put my goals and my dreams and my plans together. Because the next 3 years, I want to have me another house. I do. That's my goal. I got me a new truck. I'm doing good. God is blessing me. And I give him all the thanksgiving. I don't brag about nothing. Because, baby, it's just material things. And God gave it to me. And I thank him for it. Baby, it ain't nothing I did. Believe me, it ain't nothing I did. I tell people, they be like, girl, I love that truck. That truck is, girl, you got a nice truck. That's a nice Infiniti, baby. God did it. And I ain't did nothing. Even though I had good credit, but at the end of the day, God did it. Everything I got in my life, God did it. And that's who I'm always get a credit to is God. God ain't been nothing but good to me. He has truly blessed me and still blessing me. And I give him thanksgiving for it, baby. Now, at the end of the day, I'm going to say thank you. You guys have a blessed night. Be blessed. Do the right thing. Watch what you say. Because words are powerful. Be careful what you let come out your mouth. Because what comes out your mouth, it manifests in the earth. That means when it go out into the atmosphere, it comes back to you. So remember, you reap what you sow. And if you want a good harvest and you want God to bless you with that harvest, you got to do the right thing. Because God don't bless no mess. Know that. God don't bless no mess. And I always remember, no matter what nobody else is doing, if it ain't right, you don't want to be a part of it. Stay away from it. If you want God to, listen to me. If you want God to bless you, stay away from mess and stay away from messy people. Let them talk. Let them say what they want to say. Let them do what they want to do. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I tell people all the time, baby, if people talking a bunch of negative stuff, if they talking a bunch of negative stuff, it ain't got nothing. I tell people all the time, baby, I don't care what nobody else is doing. If it ain't got nothing to do with Tina, I don't care. I don't care what folks do. Let them say what they want to say and let them do what they want to do. Just don't do it around me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's you. Again, If you want God to bless you, always strive to do what's right. Do the right thing and watch God bless you. Watch God walk right on in and open doors that you never thought could be open. Cause I'm at that point now in my life. Baby, where I'm at now, I didn't even see myself like this 6 months ago. I didn't. I did not see 6 months ago, people. I didn't see this. I didn't. I was just as scared because, like I said, after being my husband almost 28 years, my husband did everything for me, my kids, my grandkids. My husband was a great provider. My husband was good to me. He was. I would never take that away from him. And anybody know me know I'm telling the truth. He was that man. But he didn't do a lot of things that I needed him to do as a man, and that's what ruined the marriage. But I want the best for him. I want the best for my ex-husband. I want to see God bless him. I do. And I believe God will bless him, but he got to straighten up on some things that he's doing too. I want the best for him, and I hope he find love again, and I hope things work out for him. I do. I wish I could just really be his friend, but I can't because of maybe some of the things he do and say, but that's okay too. You know, like I said, when you learn better, you do better. So I wanna see anybody that want it in life. I want to see them blessed because I love to see people blessed and see people prosper because I know at the end of the day, can't nobody do it like Jesus, baby. So with that being said, I'm gonna say this again: do the right thing and do the right things at all times. Do the right things when it don't even feel good. You still do good because that's what God wants us to do. So when you do good and when you give it back to God and make God first and put God in everything you do, because I always remember God is a jealous God. God don't leave us. We the one leave him. God is always with us, even when things go wrong. Even when things go south and when things go left, guess what? God's still there. God will still hold you and love you and be there. God will just caress you and be there for you. He'll love on you. He can hug you. He can kiss you. He can do everything to you. Even when you out there acting a fool, God will still be there for you because you heard that's saying that God take care of babies and fools, and I believe that. And some folks are just fools. They don't want to learn no better. But like I said, when you learn better, you do better, right? So with that being said, just continue to do the right thing and watch God come in and bless it. And on that note, I'm going to say good night because I'm finna watch me a movie. It's supposed to be storming. I got one more day off and it's my weekend of work because we work every other weekend. Next weekend is my weekend off. And I'll be kicking it with some friends next weekend. So keep God first. Always love on your family. Let them know you love them. Do the right thing, like I told you at all times when it don't even feel right. Still do what's right. Watch God come in and bless it. And on that note, love you.